Warning. The bullshit you're about to hear is going to be explicit. If you have fucked up, horrible feelings about life, skip us. But if you're okay with laughing at yourself and being cool, then cool. Continue watching this fucking video, bitch, and we'll see you at the end when you watch the next one right after or even before. I don't give a fuck. But your mama, she hot. Give her my number so I can give it to Bear. Love you.
Welcome to the Are You Fucking Serious podcast where
And I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. Hey, Lanny.
is this really how we're choosing to start this one?
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'm Concept. The one that fucks your bitch is Mookie's. And the one that's watching in the corner with the Superman shirt on and nothing else is Bear.
I got the shit in your closet. Let's do it.
God, what a do, mini crew. How y'all been?
Fuck you. Pretty good. Don't ask me questions like that.
Asking questions like, how's your day going?
That's why you upset. What's next? You gonna talk about the weather? Like, the fuck, bitch?
I can't ask you shit.
Like, oh, can I have directions? No, bitch. Look that shit up on your phone. Like,
Actually, that I understand now. Like, yeah, like, don't. Why are you asking me for directions? Like,
not only that, but like, I don't think people really understand the fear that I have in life of a car pulling up in front of me and rolling the window down, or even like next to me. Like, like, that shit is. I'm totally there.
speak truth into that. Speak truth into that. Seriously.
Like, that shit is so nerve wracking. Like, when you grow up in LA, people, or really anywhere, but especially LA,
No, LA.
where it's like
It's special.
where it's on site 24/7, and you don't know half the time because shit just be popping off, and you got to hear it from somebody else because social media don't really tell you all the details. But when you like trying to like do shit, and it's like, oh, this car just gonna pull up, and you trying to mind your own business, walk your dog, go to your homie house, go to the grocery store, walk into the house, and somebody car just pull up and roll down the window.
Mm-hmm.
You got a lot of things running through your head, especially if you can't see inside a car. You like, what's run?
Can I duck? Like in this big old Calvin.
I know if it's a Chihuahua, he going off. But like, yeah.
And understand, like, LA is so bad, blind niggas say on site.
Oh, shit. That's why you going to hell right there. Fucking with legs I can't even see. What the hell is wrong with you?
Oh, man. They listen to our podcast. They love us. You can't see me. You have no idea what it looked like. So as long as I'm quiet as hell, you have no idea and no way to identify me.
He looks like the opposite of the darkness that you see 24/7.
Yeah. I know question. Have you ever had the moment where you realized that you were like ghetto as fuck, or like a non-ghetto situation?
Yes.
There.
Right, like
Every day I'm at work.
looking at cars.
Every day I'm at fucking work. Like, it doesn't matter.
Which is that fear had like always been like almost like an auto reaction for us because we always did it whenever we were like in my grandma's house. So always look at every car that passed by. So whenever I started doing it like other places, I'm like, what? Why are you looking at people's cars like that? And I'm like, oh right, I don't have to. Like, oh.
I mean,
Or
you never know, man.
You never know.
You never know. You could be in bed, like, you could be in the hills and like, you could get shot in the hills. You'd be the one nigga shot in the
it was a cop. Shit. They like, what you doing in my neighborhood, boy? Sir.
Oh no.
Fuck your grill.
What's your credit score, nigga? Oh no. Oh god.
Oh man, we gotta go into hell, like straight to hell. What is
I'm
wrong?
not, man. Shit.
All this stuff I can keep this in. God damn it.
I dare ain't shit.
This episode might actually just have to be an exclusive.
Patreon. Fine.
Oh,
We're gonna go up to do that.
God. If we keep talking like this, it's gonna have to be.
Oh, all right.
You got first 10 minutes of an episode, can't even say shit. Gotta cut it all out.
Don't act like you ain't gonna love it. Shit.
I'm gonna love it, especially editing it, but it's
Content.
Vixens. All right. Well, since we can't use the first 10 minutes, I might as well jump.
Hold on, Concept. You look like that nigga Gentile in the first rush hour. Gentile. I'm looking for Gentile. Oh,
So stupid. So
hey man, push the goddamn button.
there's a goddamn button. Man, Mookie's look like Black Rickatan. Rickatan! Goddamn.
Oh, no.
Since we can't use any of that footage, let's just jump into it. All right. This is clearly Bears. It's stuff that you thought would last, but got canceled or isn't around anymore. The first thing I'm gonna put out there is my dad.
Well, sir, have you checked Lost and Found?
I did. I checked everywhere.
You should invest in loss prevention insurance.
I checked the grocery store. He wasn't in the milk aisle.
You checked the cigarette aisle.
I did. He wasn't even.
Hey, you remember that?
Marshmallow
Instead of, like,
Mays.
you remember you used to go to the grocery store and they had the cigarette aisle?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit, that was. Hey, thank God they got rid of that shit, man. We would have found a lot of dads.
It got too expensive now. Oh, man.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Well, Barry, like, I was joking and all, but what did you actually mean by this? So
Man, cigarette ads are about as reliable as the fucking first song Ville.
Well, man, like, I'm just like that. It's like, you know.
Don't get muted, milkies.
All
Well, I mean, like, you know, like shows and stuff like that. But I mean, you can take it however you want. That's perfectly fine. Personally, I missed my hairline.
Nigga, you ain't had a hairline since 1984. Shit.
I know, but don't remind me.
You never had a hairline since the Reagan administration, and you over here talking shit.
Not the Reagan.
Hold on, that nigga lost his fucking hairline in COINTEL. Shit.
That's good.
He lost his shit in Montgomery, Alabama after the march.
I had to go. Well, smart. So I was like, we got this. So,
Just sweat his whole hairline off.
He lost
My
my hair in the
hairline.
middle of Bubba talking about what kind of strip he gonna have.
Not when he ran. Oh, man.
Lieutenant Dan.
Oh, Lieutenant Dan. Oh, my God. Man, that's something I thought would continue for a while, too, though. But
Oh, shit, man. Fuck. You know what should have continued? The fucking bite-sized Butterfingers, like the ones that came like in the Crunch little, like, remember they had those Simpson commercials for it back in the day?
Mhm.
That shit's
They don't make those anymore.
no, not in America at least.
I don't necessarily eat a lot of candy, so I don't really know. So
Same here, but I haven't heard anybody talk about if that came back, it'd break news.
I think the problem with Butterfingers is the fact that there's peanuts in it, and kids nowadays are more readily identifying with peanut allergies for some reason. So
Suck it up, bitch.
they will die. There's no sucking it up. Die.
Suck it up, bitch. Stop being a little bitch.
Yeah.
Stop being a little bitch.
I just think that. Let's go. We just like stop being a bitch. Eat that.
Thank you. Shit, man. Don't be a little bitch. So bitch ass specifically self.
All the Pacific. It's the Pacific Ocean.
Over trying to ask a question.
Yeah, let me ask you something. Because I'm sick of all these broken promises.
What is it?
You know what they should bring back? 'Cause I know Bear definitely loved it. The fucking colored Heinz ketchup.
Hey,
The green,
I remember that shit, the purple one and shit.
the green one. Yeah.
Yeah.
We used to eat some disgusting shit as kids.
I didn't eat it actually. I was actually grossed out by it as a kid.
I think I got the purple one.
The purple one was the one we always got, but I didn't eat ketchup as a kid either. Like I was a mustard kid.
That's why you getting pre-ketchup.
No, I was getting free mustard. That's how I free mustard is worse than pre ketchup. We've talked about this.
Pre-relish is worse than everything next to it. Pre-relish is right there next to sour cream.
But pre relish is like most of the relish.
Because it's most of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can't. That doesn't
You
count.
can't anticipate pre-sour cream, but no, pre-relish.
Hey, you remember when you were a kid and you found out like certain people close to you ate relish? You was just like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Are you 80 something?
No,
Like,
fuck it.
damn.
You're dead to me.
Nah, when you hear somebody eats beets, that's when you're like, nigga, what's wrong with you?
It's like, yeah, nigga, I had prune juice the other day. Like, nigga, what the fuck?
What's wrong with you?
Looks good.
Yeah.
Toilet.
That's your stool, nigga. Damn.
Exactly.
You know they should bring back, but because of the times, it's like rare. The fucking Stitch from Lilo and Stitch, the Stitch stuffed animal, where he has the 4 guns. Because you can't find anything like that anymore. Thankfully, I still have one. I have one of the original one when it first came out. I've had it for like over 20 years now. All I'm saying is people need to they need to bring that back. And bring back TV shows and movies related to Stitch that are not live action. Because that show is classic.
You know they're gonna try live action.
They already announced it.
How?
I'm like, I
How
don't
do they do
know.
live action? And it never does anything. It never does anything good.
Well, like the only good live action, they've had 2 good live actions: Tarzan and Beauty and the Beast.
Tarzan makes sense.
And you can throw in Cinderella with Brandy and Whoopi Goldberg.
No, I don't know. Is that canon? I don't know.
Yes, it is.
I don't know if that's
Okay.
canon, but that's good though.
But something I am excited about for live action Lilo and Stitch. Live action Nani.
Oh God.
Don't even lie. Don't even lie.
Yeah.
See, I see it. Yeah.
Unless they make her too realistic and they'll actually make her look like a.
Mhm.
I mean,
Hold on, no. You know, it's really because as much as guys get flack for like saying that like certain cartoon characters are like bad, it's really gonna be whoever plays Jamba.
oh yeah.
For the girls. Yeah. Like the girls like the shark, or not the shark, the fish, the Scar in Finding Nemo in the fish tank. Yep.
Yeah.
Because of the Scar and the voice actor, the voice and everything. Yeah. I'm releasing all the secrets. I don't give a fuck. Do something, I dare you.
Dare you.
Give me more followers. I dare you.
Thank you. Yeah. Oh man.
What do you think?
Yeah.
There's a lot of good shows to bring back that I wish they kept.
They need to bring back Vine.
Vine.
That shit was active, man, because people having 60 seconds to 3 minutes on TikTok be excessive, and 6 seconds was perfect. Like, let's just be honest. Like, you got a lot of information in 6 seconds.
Yep. Cram all you can in here. Go. Do it.
Yep. Boom. Do it.
Yeah.
Why did they go under? Do you know?
Because Instagram came out with video,
Oh, that's like the reason why.
and it was 15 seconds.
Oh, and people wanted more time. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Because there was one app that started, and they were still kind of new. And then right around the corner, it was like Vine took over, kind of like the idea they had. Kind of how like TikTok did, where it was like Musically first, and then Musically was kind of like doing something, but not really. And then Vine or not Vine, TikTok came up and they kind of bought Musically and then continued on and took it over. But yeah, let's bring back Vine, people. Shit. Just don't bring Yik Yak because that shit was dangerous on college campuses. Although they are bringing it back though.
I don't think it ever left.
It did for a minute, but yeah, that shit was dangerous. That shit. You remember the Facebook pages dedicated to leaving like anonymous messages in college?
We had one called Like a Little, but that wasn't a Facebook page. It was his own website.
Yeah.
So.
We had a Facebook. There was like 2 different Facebook pages running at one point, and it was just mass craziness. People just tell people you like them. Like just be open. Don't be hidden behind a box shit.
Well, there's actually a whole Japanese thing about that. Bear, what is it called? Kohaku. Oh my God, why am I drawing a blank? There's actually a whole thing. I have like Kohaku. I think I don't actually remember, but it's like you literally invite the person, your crush, out, and it's usually like after school because it's like school.
The confession shit.
Yeah, and then you tell them, you admit that you like them, and then they tell you if they like you. But a lot of times
It's called a date.
you like a thank you and then walk away.
So, no. This is like a formal meeting.
Yeah, no, it's formal as fuck.
I need to bring my tax returns too. Like what the fuck?
Now you got to go write an invitation. You got to go have a place. Got to go.
Yeah,
it was straight up like
I just wish I remember what it was called, but it started. I think it started with the K, but I just can't remember.
It's Kokuhaku.
Oh, Kokuhaku. That.
You know what they need to bring back though? I just remembered. Toon Disney from back when we were kids, where we had Simone.
Does that not exist anymore?
Not like that. You used to get all the Tarzan reruns because it was obviously off air. The Tarzan, the TV show. Shit. Hold on. Remember this one? The Buzz Lightyear Star Command.
Oh yeah.
Another shit.
Love that shit.
I don't need a live. I don't need the new live action.
101 Dalmatians. Although the live action one or the new Buzz Lightyear movie looks good as fuck.
No, bring back that little cartoon.
101 Dalmatians. I think it was 102 for the earth. I forgot exactly what it is. That one was good too. They had a whole bunch of good shit. Yeah, man. Bring back something good.
Bring back Mighty Ducks. I love that shit.
Hey, bring back. Oh, that shit was good. Chalk Zone.
Yeah. With Rudy to Booty.
Yeah. Stop. Hell yeah.
And that shit hit. Like high key. And then they always had like music at the end.
God,
like, yeah, like remixes and shit.
It was fucking.
I really had. They had a remix of Flashlight.
Hey, yeah, that shit was
dope.
They need to come out with a new Shrek movie that don't suck ass. So somewhere along the lines of the first and second one. I don't want nothing in between.
It has to be like a movie, like maybe before war or what?
A prequel? No, nah.
What would you do with a prequel? I mean, there's not. I don't care about anything that happened before.
Right, you need like all three of them together.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to see Dragon actually fully in the movie. I don't want her to just be randomly appear with the kids. I want her to fully be in the movie. Yeah. Just like don't be doing Dragon wrong. I really like. Don't ask me about the science on that one because that's kind of scary.
Dragon has one of the characters.
It's magic. They live in a whole magic world. We don't need science.
Hey, even the fucking fairy, fairy godmother still use magic or science.
A small way.
For her potions. Bitch.
It was like logic. Yeah.
And don't forget Gingy and Pussy definitely to be in the movie too. Together with Pinocchio.
And Gingerbread Man.
I said Gingy, bitch. You don't listen.
Okay. About
Nigga got his ears from the 99-cent store. Shit, you need to bring them back.
What? Buy another pack. Oh man! Speaking of 99-cent shit, I remember my aunt got this. It was a pack of 100 batteries, 100 AA batteries, and it was from the 99-cent store. She got it for like $3, right? So she's like, "This is a great deal." She gave me a batteries for my CD player. I played one song, and within 30 seconds, them bitches was dead. And we just kept reloading them like it's a fucking shotgun.
No. So you remember those like little radio things you got? Like it was like a little tiny radio. You could like change the station and everything. It could go on like your hip, but it was tiny, so tinier than a CD
Yeah.
player. And then you would have like the one long ass cord that goes in your ear.
Mhm.
So I had one of those, right? And so I was sitting in my bed watching TV in LA too. And so as I'm sitting there, I just hear like this tiny explosion. I'm like, the fuck? And so I look over on the counter and this thing fucking exploded. Like just right there.
Oh.
It wasn't turned on or anything like that. It just exploded. I was like, stupid 99-cent store shit. Like, I was a kid though. So it was like something my grandmother gave me or whatever. So
I mean, first of all, those weren't cheap. I remember those. Those were actually like expensive because those were state of the art.
state of the art.
Like I remember there was those toothbrushes that did music somehow. Like you would brush your teeth and it like used the frequency from your brushing and your teeth to, you know, I don't know. I don't really understand the science behind it truly, but you know.
Yeah, you
that was-
talking about the hip clips. I wasn't talking about those. This is like years after the hip clips.
Oh, okay. I don't even know what that is then.
Yeah,
After
it was
after
some
that.
weird shit.
I mean, they tried so many things that just didn't work. You know, like, I mean, even with like, think about Nintendo, like the mini discs, like those didn't last. I thought those were going to be like the future.
Those sure didn't last. Man, they sure didn't.
The fucking GameCube didn't last as long as it should have.
It actually lasted a long time because think about the time between the GameCube and when the Wii came out.
Well, true, but I'm just saying, like, they weren't really pushing games out before the Wii came out.
Yeah, there was a shit ton of games. They just didn't. They just didn't.
A lot of games that you didn't get any advertisements for them. There was a lot of
Right.
games.
They didn't advertise well.
People heard about them. What's the worst part? Because
Why did they come out with a second generation of the GameCube? Motherfuckers would love that. Like, I know they just did the NES, but I'm like, the GameCube simulator would be dope as fuck.
Though, but improve it and you know let people like wirelessly play multiplayer games that were supposed to be for like, you know, when you used to have to connect your shit to like a not a DS but a Game Boy, you know, like just make
And
that
keep
a-
the little tiny screen on the inside too. Like, that shit was fun.
yeah, and there were so many like accessories and things that they just never explained.
Mm-hmm.
Like there were so many things at the bottom of that of all their game systems that they didn't explain. Like I just found out that I think it was the SNES had a you take off this little piece on the back and it's had this little bar thing, and you can actually put that onto a bike, and there was a game that you can literally play and bike on your like your actual bike, and it played the game. It was like that's what it was for.
well,
Nobody said anything.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Yeah, and the fact too that they've like created a lot of gimmicks. Some of the horrible, worst gimmicks, I should say, in video gaming history have all mostly been done by Nintendo.
Yeah, I mean, but I think it's because they're not afraid to try shit.
True.
they were.
Granted, like people hated the Wii when it first came out, which is crazy.
Yep.
They hated it when it first came out, but then they loved it when
And then Wii U
Xbox came out with the camera.
the fucking Connect.
Yeah, because everybody was like, "Oh, this is dope. You don't even need a controller." But people were content and actually liked the controllers at that point. So, and also like Xbox didn't do well enough with it, like because they would just add it on to games that didn't need it.
Or even just the whole fucking system.
True that.
They did that with the fucking Xbox One, I think. They were like, it has to always be connected to being online in order to even work. And the Connect. And it's like they kept bringing back the Connect and no one even bought it with the 360. Like no one cared for it. They're like, oh yeah.
I mean, people did. It's just that it didn't have what am I trying to say? There was nothing else to it after the first initial things. They didn't keep up with it.
Yeah. And like at least the Wii, it was like fun. If you wanted to golf. If you wanted to like box, you can box. If you wanted to bowl, do that shit. Play darts. At least they had shit that was like entertaining. Yeah. Hey, pretty fair. Why you look like that photo of that baby with headphones on? Like from your head up. You look at the baby.
That's my child. Shut up.
Hey, you know what?
That
Something
baby
that,
white too.
something I thought that would last. Are you about to meet Jesus, Bear? What's going on? Why did you get bright? What the hell just happened?
Let's just look kind of weird up there.
It's going on the yonder.
Oh no, he put you back on Earth. All right.
Shit.
What I was gonna say though,
Nigga said, fuck your couch.
something that got canceled, or something that I thought would last but didn't, was certain game servers. So Final Fantasy 11, I think their servers are now down. They
Yeah.
stopped supporting it because of 14, which is fine. That makes perfect sense. But there are other game servers like that I thought would last, and they didn't because the game didn't make it or whatever. Like the Shonen Jump game, their servers I think are down now. I don't know when the last day technically was. Or there's a game called Evolve. Like that shit, everybody was all into that shit, but then they realized that it was just this minuscule ass game that was super repetitive, and you could be competitive, but after a while you can only get so many things, man.
Evolve had such good potential, it just didn't capitalize on it. It was really horrible.
Yeah, and I think
It's kind of sad to see that whole. And Titanfall should have fucked it.
I thought that was gonna last. I thought that the Marvel game, the Avengers game, I actually found out the other day that there was only what was it, like 1,800 people on playing the game worldwide.
Game
Like
looked
yeah,
horrible. From the trailers, I know that thing's gonna be a piece of shit.
I mean, but people said the same thing about Guardians of the Galaxy, and that shit hit.
True. But it's just different because when you play Guardians of the Galaxy, it's like that one actually has like old school soundtracks and shit with it. So it actually hits well. So, okay.
That and actually the story was really good. It like
Yeah.
caught your attention, and the fact that like
Right.
you really wanted to like
Actually-
learn more about your crew.
Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy though, the thing is that one just wasn't advertised well. So once it actually came out, then it just did its own job after word of mouth got. But
Mhm.
Avengers was just trash. That had all the attention it could have gotten. Just for the, I was like, Anthem. Oof.
Oh, what was that other game? With Keanu Reeves.
Oh,
Cyberpunk.
yeah, 2077.
Yeah, I thought that was gonna last because of how everybody was talking about it.
God, I was so hyped for that shit. And then something told me don't buy it. Something told me don't buy
I was
it. I was so good, happy I didn't buy that shit. Cause I was about to get it like pre-order and everything. And someone was like, don't do it. You're gonna hate life. I was like, smart decision. But they need to bring back they need to do all of that, but like get the old crew from like back when we were kids and have them on there, but as adults, obviously, but like produce it for adults. So it's like the adult version of all that, but it's 10,000 times better than fucking SNL because we actually getting some good ass funny people. Andy Tamborelli, come on. Andy Tamborelli.
I think the problem is that they can't, because then it would just be SNL and everybody would just be like, oh, they biting SNL.
Better though.
To us it would be, but all SNL has to do is market that they're just biting, and then that's it.
Oh,
And that gets them canceled.
Fuck SNL. Fuck SNL.
Yes.
That shit be funny once every 4 seasons.
They still making money, man. People still watch it.
Yeah.
White people.
White people.
That's their demographic.
Exactly.
Is it? I actually don't know.
White.
I know I ain't watching it.
Nigga, you don't watch shit.
That's true. You ain't never lie. I actually don't watch it. I don't watch. I have so many things on my watch.
You know what? That's what you need to uncancel. Your attention span for shit.
I don't have
That's so
time.
hungry.
I don't have time for shit. I just don't have time for it. I have the attention.
Yeah,
span. I don't have the patience to sit there and watch it.
nigga, you got the attention span of a walrus.
So a pretty damn good attention span.
I don't fucking know. Shit.
Why would you say it, you dumb
It was a
shit?
funny word to say.
Water sounded good. Water sounded good.
No,
Wait, what?
it sounded good, but walruses have good ass attention spans.
You know what? You little fucking lemur. Shut the fuck up.
They do too. Don't even see. Pick an ocean animal that's like more of a fish. Just pick a fish.
Lemur is not an ocean animal. I was gonna
No.
call you fucking koala, but that's like kind of insulting. So I won't call you a koala. That is like the worst animal in mammal ever. It's got a soul's brain,
That was me.
and what it eats kills it. Like, no, people.
Well, speaking of the worst shit, Bear, what is on your not this list, and what are we looking at instead?
Not this list of this time. Let me see. We got.
His hairline told him that.
I like to see the food.
That's a lie.
My hair, it was about to grow and say,
That's like me saying my dad told me something.
I think you're gonna be saluting from back here. Shit. Seriously?
I have to know how to get you, but I got to do props at the same time. Damn. Let's see. No, this time. I don't really have much. What do you think about it?
Hey, nigga, from this angle, you like one of our teachers in high school.
Look.
Damn it! Damn it! Why did you say it? Why did you say it? I'm not gonna be able to.
Shit.
I am not gonna be able
Oh,
to.
nigga.
Shit.
Yep. All right.
Oh, fucking hate you. I need to make sure I forget that. That's on my list of things to forget.
Oh, no.
I just reminded. I gotta tell you something over on screen. Yeah.
You gotta make sure that stays in his head at all times.
Yeah.
What to know? Really just old shit, I would say. A lot of things, they're pretty okay so far.
The Cosby
I
Show.
mean, you guys would like love for the Cosby Show?
Fuck, man.
So that's that. Don't watch the Cosby Show because then a lot of the jokes now come full circle. And you're like, oh God.
Right.
So,
Especially because he was a doctor. Especially because that nigga was a doctor.
Oh shit! I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, so that's the acid for your eyes. Don't do it.
God.
Don't watch that.
Nigga ruined Little Bill. The fuck?
Quaalude.
Maybe that's what's in the pudding pops.
Pudding pops? Oh my God.
So what are we watching instead? What's our
What
list
are
there?
the the instead watch? What we're gonna be watching? Look here. Well, I mean, if you haven't seen Spider-Man, please see Spider-Man.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something from the same era.
I think it's another one. I mean, if you want to go the same era, just watch like Prince of Bel-Air if you haven't seen that.
I think it's really the same area. You at least say different world.
Yeah, I was gonna say a different world was probably the closest.
I was born. Now, what about Bullshit Watch?
Hey, just be sure to give both Vibs a props because Light Skin on Vib did a good job. Let's just say that right now.
Yep.
Give
That's
her
what I'm saying. That
props.
man, niggas so fake. You wanna know why? Because of that, niggas are so mad at light skin and Viv for years. It's the same with Michael Jackson, and then that nigga died, and now all of a sudden, I'm the biggest Michael Jackson fan. Nigga, last night you was like that nigga molested all them kids, and then all of a sudden, now he dead. Now you his biggest fan.
Let him go all his albums.
Hey man, that nigga was just looking for fish. Okay, he was just looking for fish. I don't know.
There's some nice fishes there.
Can I give you a hug?
Like, honestly,
What a hug.
I've been watching Black Clover, and like this nigga Michael Jackson was an anime character. Like, actually think about it.
Shit.
He was an anime character.
He was an anime character. Man,
His personality and everything was an anime character. I wish couldn't write a better character.
Oh, pretty princess looking ass.
I would have given me a chimpanzee straight up though. If he was a hero, he'd probably call it Moonwalker or some shit.
Man, all I gotta say is Billie Jean really fucked Mike over if he had to talk about her in 2 different songs.
Yeah, but he said okay,
And Annie, are you okay? Like, I understand that you getting your ass beat, but Annie, are you okay?
How smooth was that criminal to fuck up face that? God damn.
Smooth criminal. Annie is about to get killed, and Mike is talking about you been hit by, you been touched by a smooth criminal. Like, the fuck? Like, nigga, go help Annie. Like, damn.
No, I ain't part of the news. I just report it.
And oh, nigga, shit, she been passed out.
The
And then was
spoilers. Honestly, that's just a fun word to say. Don't even
Hey,
lie.
Bear, hold on, Bear. Why you look like a chia pet before it gets started? Get it out. I was trying to sing the same jingle because y'all all
I know.
needs.
I know. It's just funny because you kept saying chia pets.
Yo, fucking boss Russ looking ass.
So shut up. You know you're stupid for chia pets. Yes.
Oh shit.
Fucking hands, bro.
Oh shit.
Made and unmade that joke. That was funny.
Hey, if that's his fucking hands too, and I know who fucking thinking Otis was a Kardashian.
You already gave me hands for that. Fuck that. Otis Kardashian. Oh, I bet you there needs to be an Otis Kardashian just to make me correct.
It's like 3,000 years later. Otis Kardashian. Like,
Otis Kardashian. Why did they pick Otis of all things?
shit, they need to fucking come out with a Robinson 3000 Part 2 because that shit was good. That was a good ass one. Me too.
I wasn't like
Oh, what I need back, and I wish it lasted, was
the
the 3000. Ninja.
Hey, they look like that nigga to do the weather on fucking Family Guy. That's legit how you would do it too. It's raining.
Okay.
Oh, god damn it.
I want a baby kids too.
Oh, so speaking of baby kids too, it says Mookie's, you was one of them. What's your $1 million Nick scheme?
Nigga, I was not a baby's kid. I was hood-ish. All hood-ish.
Nobody said baby's kids was all hood. They just said they was ghetto. There's a difference.
Nigga, I ain't ghetto for shit. You just jealous. You know what? Today I decided to come up with a real simple one because your ass want to be judging me for shit that don't really exist. With your Ricky Ricardo looking ass. Lucy, I'm home. Anywho, I was thinking of we gonna do this whole thing where you know how like you in a rush and you need an outfit, but you ain't got time to go shopping for it. So we gonna set it up, right? And so it's gonna call We Got Them Clothes. We Them Clothes, basically. And what this whole production is, you gonna order an outfit and we're gonna bring it to your doorstep, like pizza delivery type shit, and you better tip too. But the issue is, nigga, you don't know what kind of clothes you're gonna get. They gonna be in your size.
No, we don't even collect the right information. We can the
The only information that we obviously ask for your size and shit, but we also we need to know the occasion that you use the outfit for, so we can really cater the outfit to be special. So like, if you go into a funeral, we're gonna dress you up as a clown. If you go into a wedding, we're gonna put you in a dress.
Somebody you don't like.
Oh, if it's a funeral for somebody you don't like, don't worry, we got you. We're gonna special deliver some 40 ounces and a fucking gold. You're gonna have like a fake little gold crown for your tooth too. Like it's gonna be
yeah. All right, you serving me on this one. Okay.
Yeah, so we gonna charge you. So it's gonna be $30
This Jay.
just to use the service, $30 a month, right? And per outfit, depending on the occasion, it can range anywhere between 50 to 400 and more, depending on the occasion and what you need. Like if you're going on vacation and you ain't trying to do shit, like you going on vacation and fucking Aspen in the middle of winter because you're trying to snow and or go down the sleds and snowboard and shit like that, right? Everything in your suitcase is gonna be related to you being in Miami.
I can see basketball shorts is for fucking Hawaiian shirts, but yeah, right.
Y'all also gonna have speed up shows. And the worst shit for the package deal that gets like for those shit for like when you're going on like trips and stuff like that, we send your clothes over ahead of time so you don't know what you get. So you get there. That shit gonna be a surprise, bitch.
Speedos and Hawaiian shirts.
You
God,
know, we gonna call. You know what? I'm gonna change the name. We gonna change this to White Van.
White
no,
White-
I'm out.
Bears
Bear's out too. I'm out. I'm gonna call her out. No, we're both out. We're walking away from this one.
Hey, it's gonna be White Van. Hold
Nope.
on, but you don't
Nope.
listen. On the
Nope.
side of the van,
Wait, I had
it's gonna be saying it's gonna have clothes. We got them clothes.
No. That's the equivalent of candy. No. No.
You don't want to get them.
No.
You ain't getting in the van. It's just the van got surprises in it. It's clothes.
That's
It's
you're not making this better.
All
You're
right, Pat, so
making it worse.
Change it back so we got clothes. Okay, no, like
Thank you.
just for you, just for you. Shit,
God damn it.
nigga don't want no clothes. Like, yeah, we just trying to make sure you got something on you.
No
We don't know
pants.
where you
No white pants.
like. If you go into the beach in Hawaii in the summertime, nigga, we about to dress you up in parkas, long johns. Oh, some big ass Levi's and shit. Yeah,
Well,
we gonna
I mean,
make
the right side is you could customize your shit. So it's
No,
like,
I was about to say we gonna really make sure that the material stuff we give you is uncuttable.
can't even make booty shorts.
Oh,
Damn it.
and we got you covered too. Like, you know, if you're going out on a town and shit like that, we just gonna give you a fucking big ass fitted sheet.
Like an actual fitted sheet.
Fitted sheet. We gonna cut the hole out and everything. We don't have it like sew it up to where it needs to be sewed up at. Like, yeah.
Imagine you're gonna make a onesie.
Hey, ladies
It's like
like to wear
a
jumpers.
onesie. What you just described was like onesie.
They like to wear jumpers. Shit, yeah.
No, this is a pure onesie. This is
Nigga, we
literally
dressing them like they're going to
cloth.
church and the choir. Shit. They can just turn around and take that.
Oh man.
And don't worry, we got shoes too. So like, don't worry. Like, we got boots, tennis shoes, we got all that shit. Like, yeah, we got different
You're gonna
brands.
go outside looking like a Halloween ghost.
Nigga, we gonna dress you up as the green M&M. Like,
Before or after transition.
the foe.
Dude.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be like Mr. Potato or Potato Head. You just add whatever pieces you want, and there you go. There's your outfit. Oh, and don't expect shit to match. 'Cause we definitely not.
I mean, I'm only in this shit for the comedy.
You might get one high sock, one low sock.
That's a
Yeah,
style,
that's
somebody.
Half
Okay,
gonna be long sleeve, the other half gonna be like way up here.
Actually, that's the thing. Like I've seen shirts like that. So you're just helping out styles here.
Yeah, but on the colors for like clothes like that might be the style, but we gonna give you like doo-doo brown color. Like, no, that doo-doo green color. There you
You
go.
don't know, man. The styles these days with these
Hey,
kids,
man.
man.
If you trying to rep Grove Street, that ain't the way to do it.
Grove Street.
Fuck Ryder, man.
Look right here.
That's what I'm saying. Is
Just no white vans, and you know what? I'm gonna go so far as saying no white vans. So
yeah, what about black cars?
So
You know
that's
what?
like
If
sneakers.
you
No.
order tennis shoes, we getting black Air Forces.
Okay,
Oh,
can
yeah.
the finish sheet at least be
No,
white?
black Air
Or
Force
can the
Ones.
finish sheet at least be black to match? You're already looking like a goat.
It depends. Well, no, the fitted sheets for the ladies. So
Sexist.
might get no.
That's sexist as hell.
I'm just saying for the ladies.
No.
Whatever. For the peoples. So you want to wear a fitted sheet?
They don't want to wear it either. I'm
No,
being even.
you want a fitted sheet to show like if there's somebody with a spotlight just happens to get it at the right angle, we're gonna see how fitted that sheet is on you.
What? Why are you acting like being sexist is normal? What?
I'm not being sexist.
Yeah, that
I'm
is
just saying who we're
yeah.
kidding. This is a hood company, people. We don't have time for being sexist. We just provide you. We're gonna provide you with.
You just
So
said
look,
the
hold on,
fitted
stop.
sheet was only for women.
Right, because that's for women going to the club. Now, if you fall under the category of being non-binary or anything else, we got you covered too. Whatever you're gonna fit. It's just the fitted sheet for the ladies who want to go to the club. That's what they get. But for everybody else, we might give you a couch cushion, a pillowcase, whatever. But we're gonna get them the fitted sheet, and it's only for the specific people. The specific people that get the fitted sheet. You ready for this console? The people who love to shop at Shein and Fashion Nova. That's the demographic.
You're just
right there
ruining
for the fitted sheet.
all of our chances of sponsorships. You're just fucking over all the sponsorships we
I
can.
already know you're gonna cut this out anyway.
I'm not cutting this out. No,
You don't have to cut this out.
we need the content.
All I'm saying is, yeah, so we're gonna hit you. Hold on, like people who get the fitted sheet, like there's people who get the fitted sheet. I know some people gonna be like, because you don't know what you're gonna get, first of all. And we might not even ask you what your gender is, non-gender is anyway. We're just gonna give it the fuck we feel like, just to make it even more spectacularly random. The shoes that you'll get will be knee-high boots. Rainbow edition.
Honestly, though,
Thank
you
you.
got the right body type,
Thank you.
and if you
You
like
know that.
work it, oh, okay,
Whatever.
you kind of won me on that.
There you go. Thank you. Now the boots heel may or may not be even, but it's gonna be.
Okay, first of all, we can't endanger people this way.
I'm not endangering
Dangerous.
anybody. If your ass don't know how to walk, shit,
That's dangerous.
Lord, it's called balance.
Weapon break heel is like that's fucking dangerous.
Hey, man,
So if you
if
already
Rihanna-
give them
hold
one
on.
that's
No,
broken,
No. If Rihanna can walk in heels, like skinny heels in New York City, I don't want to hear nothing about it.
she ain't never done that.
Yeah, she has. She's walked over like, yeah, she has. There's a photo
don't know
of her
her.
walking over a thing.
Stop pretending like you know
It's
her.
photo. It's photos. I wish.
Photoshop exists. Like, no.
Somebody gonna Photoshop her foot and walking over a whole, like, you know what, sir? Anywho, you might, I don't know, depends on who packages. I know if Concept packages your stuff, he gonna make sure that at least you got like both heels. But if that's the, hey, he gonna make sure.
I hate that, like, bare minimum is not even bare minimum to you.
No, it's not.
Like, complete
Bear,
clothing is not minimum to you.
Bear might forget the shoes altogether. He gonna be packaged up and somebody gonna mention some juice in the refrigerator and Bear gonna leave it. Juicy.
So when you see we got them clothes on the Better Business Bureau with the 0 score.
Hey man, hold on. First of all, we technically can't pay for our score to be really good on the BBB. Shout out.
We can. I don't. But we're allegedly, because I'm not getting sued.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
Oh my God. And allegedly, you should all be subscribed. So if you haven't, please subscribe. Comment on this video, or if you're listening, comment on that. Make sure you like and share our shit. And if you didn't learn anything,
Shut the fuck up. Don't be a sensitive little bitch. Hug one another. And you know what? Subscribe, like, comment, say something. There's a shit ton of you watch the video on YouTube, but none of you motherfuckers said anything. So you know what? Fuck your life. And you know what? I hope the person that you involved with just stop giving it to you for about a solid 3 months.
damn.
And if that includes your birthday, good fucking luck. Ooh.
Ooh, fuck.
Oh, you should have said something. You should have did something.
All right, Bear.
You should have subscribed. Only compared to bullshit. So,
It's not me muting me. The fuck?
hey man. Ooh.
Thank you all for watching.
Fuck you.
Thank you all for listening. Deuces.
Bye.